following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Have you considered words?
I have the words. I just felt like I needed to get closer to it.
I'm still concerned about all the bombs around it.
I'm concerned that...
Why would they want to blow it up? Oh my god, Zalo.
Maybe we could ask this guy when he stops for me.
Alright, let's go. Back upstairs, come on. Shoot, 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 shoot.
And then we'll pick up the Turian so he doesn't have to go face.
I believe upstairs we're stuffing it. Was it a Batarian into a pod?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, we're going to try and turn a Batarian into an upstanding member of society? I don't think this machine is capable.
We tested it one time, and then he became a political guy in the Citadel.
He's doing county loading, I think, one of the only...
You put the helmet down on the
Surviving-
Batarian, you turn him into a good guy, you pull the
Actually,
helmet
wait,
up,
is
he's
it-
a human.
Is it literally, apart from the guy they're bringing, the only surviving... Yes, it is.
No,
And
I've
then-
got a Turian on the ship.
Yeah, we got the pod guy back on the ship.
Your brain melting the one guy who knew not to... That wasn't Captain Atta.
Yeah. Yeah. And then waiting for Trish to get back to us with her work.
Well, these guys come up...
So we'll be
From
doing
the
the
stairs.
Mass Effect thing where you're working at a terminal but nothing's happening. Cool.
Yeah, I've worked tech support.
It's just initializing.
doing these
Barbara Bain
calibration.
teaches typing.
You're in the middle
It's a
of these
Space
calibrations.
1999 reference. Oh, look at him, it is.
It's true. It is.
Oh.
It's even from season 1.
I don't know what difference that makes.
Oh, quite a bit.
Oh no.
So yeah, Logain, Tiala, and Rosa carrying the Turian, an unconscious Turian who's multi-zip tied.
Oh hey,
Come
nice.
up the stairs.
Cool. Not a live one.
You have the only living enemy in that pod, says Carney.
Rosa will sit this guy down, walk over, and actually give Zolo the one-arm hug, and it's just be like,
A
I'm
one-arm
glad you're
hug.
not dead.
Back. Oh, I'll try to, and get like maybe up halfway onto the shoulder.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're gonna feed the opposite of this religious nonsense that Trish is working on back into this machine and into his brain, and see what happens. We're trying to fix him, the indoctrination. I think this machine's capable of it.
But that's we don't know what it's capable of. What if you fry his brain?
Oh, well.
It is a possibility.
Oh, I thought that one...
But it's no different to putting a bullet through it, which is what a lot of...
I thought that guy might be
okay.
a boss.
Remarkably less of these guys have than I thought about. He might be a boss, but...
Did you check his Omni tool to see if he has access
Right.
to teeth?
But before you do that, let me see what his mind looks like at the moment, so I can see if it does change it.
No, that's a good... Wait. That would be the first time that
Yep,
Zolo would...
Why are you giving Zalo information he's not allowed to have?
it wasn't intentional.
He'll
You're
put it down
fired.
to the concussion.
I'm just going to assume that it just goes clear over Zolo's head as he's still flashing back to all those gunshots he was taking.
12.
Well, he's unconscious.
No, you know how it feels.
So, I suppose you've got a certain degree of I mean, there's little resistance, but at the same time, there's not much going on because he's in an unconscious
Yeah,
state.
but it's more why I can go deeper into it. Since he's not fighting, he
You have to
doesn't
dig
know that I
for
can.
stuff.
If anything, you probably just think it was a dream at this point.
Yeah,
Oh god.
So how deep are you wanting to go, and what do you
just enough to get a feel of what is. Because we have seen the indoctrination, what it looks like in the mind. 'Cause to a degree, you knew there was something there.
You haven't seen a lot because, you mostly just attacked those Turian things, those miners. I don't think
They
you.
weren't even of age.
No, it was the sergeant that did that, wasn't it? Yeah.
So I don't think you've. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you've been in some.
I've heard her explain it, but
Yeah.
again, yeah.
I mean, there is something like unnatural in there.
Yeah. That's all I'm.
That's overriding kind of everything else. It's almost like it's not tangible in the sense, but it's almost like a mind parasite. It's probably how you view it.
Alright.
Not a physical mind parasite that's in there, but it's got
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
So these guys have been to university.
Yes. Right. I'll take note of that and I'll message Logan with the information so he knows. Yep, alright, ready.
Oh, we're just waiting on Trish to get back with her version of the opposite of the scripture. It's an algorithm, so she'll have a better idea of winging it in the way that we need for now, until we can find a specialist. Assuming our theory is proved correct.
So yeah, about 5 minutes pass, and then Trish contacts Logan.
Hello.
Hello, Logan.
Hello, Trish.
Hello, I have worked out 2 potential algorithms in the nature you specified. I do not know which one would be better.
Show me.
I will send them to you now.
Thank you. I will review them, and while I'm doing that, I want you to check that there's not some other way to reverse process on this.
Like some built-in
Yeah.
undo.
Because, what we're basically doing here, if I'm right, is patching their programming. And, I don't know if you've ever seen a computer system after it's been patched a few too many times. Microsoft. It's a mess.
So you don't
Tends to
know,
blue screen a lot.
we wouldn't know which one would try and take control over the mind. It's
Yep. So look for the other way.
I wonder if
You
it's
can
still
make
some
an
kind
int roll
of...
too. I've made one for Carney because she's been studying this thing for a bit. It's of use. So.
I wonder if it stores some kind of backup or something. Those are not allowed. No, but 18s sure are. So 23.
Okay. So, I'll let you, as the player character, say this. She also got high enough, but she will end up concurring. You kind of ascertain that if you were to do what you're about to do, you may be, in theory, you may be able to undo the programming, but you would not be. It wouldn't be really undoing it, it would be replacing it. So you're not going to be removing what the Void Wraith's programming.
it'd be reprogramming.
It'd be
them.
reprogramming it in a new way. So all you're really doing is replacing one dogma with another, essentially.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
But it's not a cure per se. It's you're going to have. There's always going to be something in there that's driving their
So
impulses. Yeah.
So which of these two has things like obey low gain, be honest, work hard?
Okay, so the main difference as you go through them all,
Because what we don't want is slay all of the heathens.
No. So yeah, you would probably tell them that.
Yeah,
County would go.
yeah.
I concur with those findings.
Good job, Easy.
So the two differences are, one is the Void Wraith are evil and bad. They enslave people, and slavery is bad. The
Oh no, he'll kill
law is
Tyrion.
good. Justice is good. The Sidewinders are good. It's very much along those lines.
Most of us are.
The second one is more of a you should be free to choose, make your own choices, do not let somebody else tell you what to do.
This is a
So it's a
Paragon
more of a-
Renegade or...
Look, there's no reason I can't put the first one on, get all the information out of it, then go, okay, now we'll replace that with number 2 afterwards. Like, there's no reason I can't do that, right? You haven't told me there is. The second one is clearly the more good thing to do. The first one is Logain's army. I'm gonna pick the second one. I mean, it's the wrong decision, because normal, ordinary, unindoctrinated him was the kind of person who wanted to join the Void Wraith in the first
That's
place.
the problem.
But if it doesn't work, we've got option 1 we can go back to, and then his head explodes or something. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and just
Try this one first.
and just point of order is giving Logain the Omni tool of the guy that was in control of a lot of explosives.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll push all the buttons.
Yeah, what does this
Oh,
button do?
Connie also has an Omni tool that she'll probably won't.
No, no, she's earned it.
Oh, okay.
She can probably investigate that better than
That was just the one she used to dupe them into shooting their own people.
pretty much all of us. With the way she's been rolling.
Do you need any kind of roll to operate the machine, or is it just to turn the lever, crank the dials?
Snap the crank, toss the man into the rubber dub tub.
Yeah,
I can't remember how the mousetrap ad went.
There's no guide as to exactly like.
How?
It's a little bit like, you know, in Star Trek how the transporters, they have like the dials, and they move it. It's a little bit like that. It's like without context, you don't know exactly how quickly you're supposed to get to push any
So
particular.
just do it until the lights look about good. Well, let's find out how this works.
How assist, says Connie.
Just a
You
general
really should tell
intelligence.
the sergeant we're doing this.
Or repair, because we're fixing his brain.
Or have done this.
Roll
think-
16, so she's definitely assisting.
Would it be medical knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we rolling here?
For this, electronics, I believe.
Hey, 32 plus her assist.
Nice. So yeah, the steam starts whirring and making noises.
The collapsible leather bellows.
Yeah, these little things with cups on them, just spin around.
You know, back at the 30s, we used to call that an Uncle Spitty Dervish.
Yeah.
Fills up with liquid.
It's like a
healing
spiral
juices.
thing that just looks like it's constant.
There's
spiraling,
two bubbling
it doesn't go
tubes. There's
anywhere.
two bubbling tubes and
Yeah.
two like antenna things with
With lightning
with electricity going through them that goes bzzzt.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
2 Jacob's ladders. It's working.
It's working.
I mean, it appears to be working, so if Zalo wants to do that, then he can.
But immediately followed it up with, I assume.
You know, I caught him napping on the job outside.
I thought he died.
He was about to.
Felt like I died.
Well, it's because I missed my landing.
Well,
How are you feeling?
I'm okay now. A lot of Metagel later, and now that my
Should
shields
go
are
when
back.
we get back.
You can make a medical check now as you're looking at it's got like life sign readings and things.
You get vitals.
Vitals, yeah. That's the thing I was looking for. Vitals. Vital organs.
11.
Okay.
Maybe Connie will assist me.
That's if she's got me.
Yeah, I don't know if she
She
has
doesn't
medicine.
have a high medical. 4s aren't allowed.
Only the quarry.
But she just needs to. I think you only need a 10, is it, to
To assist.
assist? She's got 11 on the die, so.
So we get like 13.
Well, actually, her score's pretty high, so just the. But even though she's got not much in the actual skill,
That's mostly coming from that, yeah.
she only has anything in it at all because needing to take care of oneself as a quarry and when suit ruptures. Their vitals seem to be within acceptable parameters.
Yeah. Well, they're regular vitals anyway. Brainwaves and stuff could be a little more complicated.
Don't worry. You've completed your medical training by now.
Didn't really
Or-
cover...
Or at least finished reading the book.
Yeah, well, didn't really cover Batarian brain mind control devices.
That's probably-
Picks up Zalo's medical textbook with the bookmark at chapter 1.
Finished the first book.
Oh, I mean, I finished some of the paperwork and thing. Well, data pad.
So you haven't finished the first book?
Well, I did some of it, and then I went ahead a little bit, and now I'm going back.
That doesn't sound efficient.
No, it's not. It's more interesting that way.
It actually makes sense because the Mass Effect rulebook we're all using is laid out in simple.
Ah, yes.
According to the tenets of the universe, this has to be the most complicated.
Of course, they use this term 270 times, but don't explain it to what it means until page 512.
And then 600 pages later, I discover it actually means 3 different things.
No, that's the Mutants and Masterminds, that one.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Damage.
Yeah, but what kind of damage?
Damage applies damage to an opponent's damage threshold.
It's
What?
capital D damage, stupid.
So it's only doing
So
damage.
is the other one.
It's the one where it's always in italics.
I've got news for you.
5 minutes passes and then it starts to automatically just down itself.
That's
It's
nice.
a technical term.
It's nice. It juices down by itself. So I don't have to guess when we're supposed to do it.
Take a
Okay.
look at timer. Cooked.
You can open up the steam comes out of it for reasons.
Well, for the next 103 days it does.
Does the presence of the Sentinel show up on our maps?
Yes.
You know, Rosa will have spent her time dragging bodies over closer to that door.
Why, we're not taking them with us.
Yeah, but does Rosa know that?
Probably not.
Hey, SOP, put the armor and the guns. We're
Yeah, true that. We need
I'm
this
gonna help
stuff.
you, but
Yeah.
I'll need to buy this.
Is he
It's
awake?
the same thing.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
I thought we agreed on full body prosthesis. Who's
Wow.
the arm? So he is awake?
No.
Oh, I'm checking again. Let's see.
Oh, his chick is mine.
Yep.
And I'll fire a mid scan while she's.
Well, that's a lot better.
That is.
It is 25.
Mid scan, it must have been backwards.
the thermometer won't fit in his eye.
Weird. It's saying he's Quarian.
It is. It's very similar, but subtly different.
Well, there's definitely a change.
Okay, good.
Psst!
Something sounds familiar about that.
It's basically an on-off switch for people.
Hello?
Oh, I hurt everywhere.
Yeah, that's gonna pass. How many fingers am I holding up?
2, because you're a
And
Tyrian.
now, how many?
1.
And now how many?
Does the thumb count?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, cool. Visual acuity seems fine if you'll just follow my finger with your eyes.
Makes notes on the data pad.
Over here, thank you. Now just try and look at me, and when you see that, just let me know. It's a peripheral vision test.
So there's, yeah.
No, look at me.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Left. I'm sorry. My left. That's my left now. Yeah. That's my left. Yeah. Right. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
Hey,
chew!
seems fine. Pupillary response seems normal. He doesn't therefore have any brain damage as far as I'm concerned. How you feeling, son?
I hurt all over. My head hurts like fuck.
How do you feel about the Void Wraith right now?
Void Wraith. I joined them, didn't I?
Yeah.
gonna make me rich.
That did not happen.
Oh, wait a minute, I know who you are now. Oh, I'm gonna go to prison or die. Or both.
There is a third option.
Community service.
Yes, actually.
Good.
Okay, so the chair you're sitting in is an indoctrination chair. I'm using my big $11 words.
Wait, I remember this.
Let me guess, it all went black and you don't remember anything between then and now?
No, I remember I became the Void Wraith. I was guarding this place. But it was like... It was weird. Have you ever felt like someone else is piloting your body?
No.
No. Has anyone else felt that here? Somebody else piloting your body? Like,
No!
No, I don't think any of us
No, but that's fascinating. You'll have to describe that.
you
to me
have?
later.
You're nodding. You felt that?
I'll
Is that
send
what
to,
it's
I'll
like?
send to Logain. That's what I felt like, and I'm checking his mind as well.
Oh. And this was a pleasant experience.
It was at the time. Now it feels weird to think that. Like, it feels like, why would you want somebody else to be controlling you? But it didn't bother me. But now in hindsight, it kind of does. I want to do what I want. I don't want somebody else to be making my body do things and make me think things.
Well, here's the thing. So this equipment here, you recognize this, you've been guarding it for some time.
Yeah.
We're fairly confident this is how they make Void Wraith who are willing to kill themselves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
By the way, you have a suicide tooth in your mouth. We can get it out if you want.
Oh yeah. Well,
Got it.
This poor guy, we've been shoving stuff in his mouth all night.
How do we take his helmet off?
We would have had to put him in the
you
machine.
had to take his helmet off.
So this area's the door's shut then.
No.
For atmosphere.
Okay, here's the thing. And there's something I forgot to mention last week. I remember this. When you come in,
It's a
those doors
barrier.
are open. There's like this blue shimmering field
Right.
between the doorways, and yeah.
Actually, I do think I remember that being mentioned at some point. The
But
field,
it's-
but not
I
explaining.
forgot to
it
mention. I
really
remember
at
when
all.
you first entered.
Yeah.
But there's like a blue field.
Yay, atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that game was alright.
I've got it.
Okay. Okay, so... And they put you in this, and turned you into a mindless zombie.
Well, I got to go out and do pirate, bandit stuff, and then I was brought here eventually to oversee the new recruits. And there's some kind of alien technology down below. That's what does it. And it was damaged. So they don't know who put it here. We assume it was Protheans, but it was damaged, and so they could adjust it to do what we wanted, and then they made this thing up here, and we used that to program more Void Ray.
You know what this means? We can use this to cure people of smoking addiction.
That thing that's not a problem.
I think that's not a problem in the super future. We can use this to cure people of thinking they're the wrong gender.
Also not a problem in the super future.
Yeah. My God, do I just not want to live in the current day?
Pretty much.
Hateful modern time.
What we need is a machine to give people biotics.
Yeah, but we could use this to make people think they have biotics when they don't.
And convince people who do that they don't.
Someone get me a bolus.
Oh, the helmet
Yeah,
doesn't reach
so-
down to the volus.
Yeah, we undid that. I think. I wonder if those headaches mean his brain's going to fry.
Oh no!
We will have to monitor for side effects.
No way. You get headaches. The new acolytes get headaches for a while.
Ooh.
Is it settling in, I'm guessing?
How many acolytes have been processed here?
What, you mean ever?
Yeah.
Hundreds?
Well, we've killed hundreds. Probably more than that, though.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the first one. Like, this place was already going when I arrived.
So what now for you? And be honest.
I don't know. You said something about community service.
Yeah.
That's not prison of dying.
Sure isn't.
I like not prison of dying.
Excellent. How do you feel about the Citadel?
What would I be doing there?
I don't know. Scooping up leaves? Cleaning toilets? I don't fucking know.
Oh, like that kind of community service?
I don't
I
know.
can get off that lightly.
Maybe. Who knows? Depends how helpful you are.
What do you want? What else do you want to know?
What are the odds of you rejoining the Void Wraith?
I mean, now that I know what they've been
22.
doing to me and what I was helping do to others, I don't think I want to anymore.
22?
I mean, no, he's being honest. I know that's what you're looking for.
Yep. I'll ping that to low gain.
Well, we'll put you in a sleeper pod and we'll see what can be done. We'll probably want to ask some questions. Is that okay? Cool. If you'll just accompany Sergeant Killmonger here.
Sergeant.
He might have some memories about a giant armored fist in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still zip tying.
He's that one.
That's this guy.
Yeah. So you also had to take the ball gag out of his mouth.
Well, presuming the helmet needed unrestricted head access. This seems to have been a success.
I know. I know.
Really, what you just need to do is set up some kind of trip thing that once, like, the next time some people come back here and try to use this thing, it goes up.
They are still leaving it open till they come back just to destroy it, so we don't have it.
Can't even get the Turians to look after it either, because this is Turian space.
Right, because that stopped us before. I'm going to make some calls.
Yeah.
Spot check anybody in the room.
How quickly eager he was to do the spot check.
Yeah, and I did good too. I got a 19.
Low gain.
But perception
Is
got
that a natural 20? No, but it's an 8.
Rover either.
I get those mixed up all the time too.
Look, 8, 20.
Oh, beside
The
each other.
angle that I'm looking
I
at.
see.
24.
And so that'll be 19 for me.
19.
Super 19, bro.
Whatever your roll is.
23.
Oh.
So,
Yay, highest.
so Tiela and Rosa both notice that Kani seems to be at one end of the opposite end of the terminal that's at the far end.
Yeah.
And she seems to be just rapidly pressing buttons and stuff.
Connie, what are you doing?
I'm removing certain safety parameters,
What do you mean?
things that would stop this thing from overloading.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter how good somebody's intentions are, this is an evil machine and must be destroyed. Sorry, that's not my call to make. She steps back.
Okay. You're right in that respect. It's an evil machine that shouldn't be used to take the free will away from these people.
That's why I chose the option that would give them free choice.
But these ones, pointing at the other one that you dragged up, he's been indoctrinated.
Yes.
This machine might be the only thing that can undo that.
I would love to blow this place up, but if this is the only thing that will save these people from...
You're just replacing it with something else.
Well, free will.
This is tough for me as well. I understand.
This is your call. Sorry, I overstepped my bounds.
This isn't even our call. Logan's going to make some calls.
Strictly speaking, this should be the council's problem.
Yep.
This isn't council space.
Doesn't matter.
Why don't we give it to Saren?
Wouldn't be the first time you've given him something.
Okay, out of character here. Lore-wise,
Yeah.
This would be it.
how inadvisable is this? Or how canonical could it be?
I mean, I suppose you could easily...
Because it
It
would
would be up to
expose him to this
speculation.
kind of thing too soon?
No, it's not too...
Because he first encountered this kind of thing when he was out with Anderson in the book.
Yeah.
In about 20 years, right? So... Well, less than that, actually, but... Like,
2 years. It's in 2 years' time.
it's in 2 years... Well,
isn't
that's
too
not
bad.
too bad.
Maybe he sacrificed people to study what it was.
Maybe.
And then, like, it's not like this gets him all the things that he is trying to get
No,
for his
true-
actual
true
stuff. But it could help him see some operatives
the
around and
events of the first novel take place in 2 years' time.
help him establish a lot of what he'll go on to do.